What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wank Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with year 4 of the Madden 22 Las Vegas Raiders Realistic Rebuild. If you tuned in to part 3, I loved it. I loved every goddamn second of it as we went all the way to the AFC Championship game, of course, losing to you-know-who, the Juggernaut Chiefs in our AFC West division. But we were one drive away from advancing to the Super Bowl. All we needed was a field goal, but unfortunately, we did run out of time. But I'm very happy because the way this rebuild is going, first season, no playoffs. Second season, divisional round, second round. Last season, AFC Championship game. So going into this season, the expectations are getting back to that AFC Championship game, winning the AFC Championship conference, and then heading on out to the Super Bowl. I think our window to win is right now. Our window to win is right now. If not this season, next season. I think we did a good job addressing that in the offseason and making sure we're all in and ready to win now. And with that being said, man, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and meet the roster before the preseason and regular season starts. Looking at quarterback, I told y'all since year 1, Derek Carr was going to get handed the keys to drive this thing, and he did that. He drove us all the way to the AFC Championship game last season. Star Dev, he plays better. I don't know why I get these quarterbacks. They always play better when they're a star rather than being a superstar Dev. I'll take it. I will take it. So Star Dev, Derek Carr, still our quarterback one. We brought back Taysom Hill to be our backup quarterback. These other guys are probably not in competition unless they can overthrow Taysom Hill. Running back, I'm very happy about this offense. Offense has been straight firepower. There's straight up firepower, and it's going to get even better. Not just because of Josh Jacobs, right? But Beckett, the backup running back that you see right there, 23 years old, 70 overall, hidden dev trait last season, right? Oh, just a superstar dev. Just a superstar dev. 2 superstar power backs, and you can bet your ass we are going to use him more this season because we had Raheem Mostert last season, who was basically the backup running back. Brought him back because he had a good season for us, but he's going to be moved down to that running back 3 spot, a little bit of third down. But Beckett is going to be the backup quarterback. He's going to get more carries, and who's going to stop this rushing attack here in Las Vegas? Fullback, we got Joe Leonard, very underrated fullback, made the Pro Bowl his rookie year. Wide receiver. This is where some things change. Got Devontae Adams still, 99. Still got Hunter Renfrow. No more Brian Edwards. We let him walk in free agency. I just didn't think it was realistic enough to pay 3 receivers like that, to pay Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow. We can save money elsewhere. Draft a receiver and get the same type of production. So we actually traded up in the first round to move up a couple of spots for the Patriots to take this guy, Adrian Dillinger, 6'3", big body, 230, 22 years old out of Clemson. Same type of almost hype and build as Brian Edwards, but he does have hidden dev. He did have hidden dev, but we went to the skill tree, actually bought the thing where it reveals a hidden dev, and he came out as a star. I was very eager to see it. I thought he might have been a superstar, but hell, he's already, 75 overall, really, but 79 with the morale boost. So he's going to be at 80 in no time. We did bring in Anthony Miller just to give us like that 4th wide receiver option and some speed down the field, deep threat. And then Daz Newsome, who Devontae Adams is very highly of. He took him under his wing last preseason, and that's why he's still on the roster. And then tight end got Darren Waller, Foster Moreau, and DeMarco Black still. Offensive line got Colton Miller. We brought in JaMarco Jones. Go Hawks. As the backup. Nick Ortega, though, was our 2nd-round pick. He was a center. Y'all know we drafted centers. We transferred him over to left guard, and he fits the scheme, his power. He's going to start. Brought back Osemele just to give that veteran leadership. He was very good last season for us, especially in the locker room. He was hyping up Alex Leatherwood. Center, we got Kirkpatrick still. We also brought in, we added more depth on the O-line. Osemele came back. We got Matt Skura. We signed this guy. He was undrafted. Got Alex Leatherwood still. Josh Chavez going into his 2nd season. We also brought in Billy Turner to play behind him. We got Matt Crosby at left end. Malcolm Kuntz. We drafted this guy, Bob Cohen. We're really deep on the DN position. And another reason why we're really deep at the defensive end position, because Cam Jordan was our only free agent signing. We're going all in. No more Cleveland Farrell. We actually have him on the trading block. If we don't get offers, oh well, he'll be a good rotational depth piece for us. Also, this guy, Russell Preston now. But Cam Jordan, with Grady Jarrett, Max Crosby, coming off a 16-sack season. I can't believe it. New Orleans let him go. 11 TFLs. If we can get that production, yeah, good luck running the ball on us. And good luck for your quarterbacks. Grady Jarrett, like I said, you got Mario Aiken, very underrated. Was a rookie of the year his first season for us. But still normal, Dev. Disappointed in that. But you got Demarcus Walker we decided to bring back because he's like the only defensive tackle that fits our scheme. Actually, he's not, because also in the draft, Miles Ellerby. Miles Ellerby was our 7th round pick. Almost Mr. Irrelevant. We were picked 30. 61 overall, low, but look at this. Hidden Dev trait. Nothing else needs to be said about that. Chandler Jones still at left outside linebacker. We drafted this guy, Felix Lamb. We got a lot of depth this season, too. So just because we have a bunch of injuries, because we have been banged up in this whole rebuild. Got Oscar Hobbs going into his second season. Then at right outside linebacker, we're kind of struggling. Diablo was hurt last season, so he lost his chance to be the starter. We didn't really draft anybody to fill that spot. So I saw Denzel Perriman sitting there. I'm like, why not bring him back? He knows the team. He knows the playbook. Move him outside to right outside linebacker. He fits the scheme actually better than he did at middle linebacker. So he's just like a little Band-Aid for right now until we can address that this offseason or in the draft till we get our right outside linebacker. Donnell Royster is our cornerback one. Rocky Sand, Nate Hobbs. That is not going to change. Free safety, Trayvon Murray. I was very surprised when up to superstar dev, and then I was even more surprised Madden actually let me keep the damn dev trait. But he had 80 tackles, 3 picks. He also made a Pro Bowl. I'm proud of him. Brought in Marquise Blair. Go Hawks. He'd be the backup free safety. We drafted this guy, RVB, not RVD. The whole damn show. And then we got Jonathan Abram. And Tyree Gillespie went to the Pro Bowl last season. He was our sub linebacker, too. Look at this dude. Had 3 picks, a sack and a half, 3 TFLs. And a $115 for tackles. He went to the Pro Bowl. I think he can play our right outside linebacker position. Along with Perriman and Diablo, they'll all just switch out. And then kicker, we got Daniel Carlson. I actually signed this undrafted rookie just to give him some competition because Daniel Carlson, the past 2 seasons in the preseason, he has not made a field goal. And then he gets to the regular season, he's money. And he actually made the game-winning field goal to send us to the AFC Championship and had a chance if we would have got in field position to send us to a Super Bowl. We got A.J. Cole at punter, and I want to see if we have a team captain slot available. We actually do not. All the starters are basically benched for this preseason. I'm talking Darren Waller, Devontae Adams, Derek Hart, Josh Jacobs, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby. They're all benched. They're not playing. We need to be healthy. Let's see if we get trade offers for Cleveland Farrell. If not, we'll keep them. We are 82 overall right now, but let's go ahead and simulate the preseason and see how it goes. See, new injury, and it is gonna be. I feel so bad for bruh, man. I feel so bad for bruh, man. Damn, and I can't cut him either. So many opportunities to start, and he just keeps getting banged up. So that is unfortunate. That is sad for Diablo. I don't think I've ever had like a sad story like that when it comes to injuries in any of these damn rebuilds, but damn, that sucks. So Diablo is not in our future plans as a starter at right outside linebacker. We get another new injury. Check out who this might be, and it is Royce. And he's been banged up ever since we drafted him, but he'll come back a couple of games. We got some depth at cornerback. Damn. Probably should have benched him too. But let's go ahead and simulate. Actually, I want to get that kicker in. And we'll get this other quarterback in, too. Let's get that kicker. Let's take Daniel Carlson out just because he does miss. I want to see what McLeod can do. Looks like he's accurate. And I don't think we have any other position battles when it comes to all these other spots. Yeah, we're just going to try to get through the preseason healthy. I don't need no more damn injuries. Let's go ahead and simulate the last preseason game. I think we went 2-1 last season. Can we go 2-1 again? And we actually go 1-2. But we're going to go ahead and look at the stats. It is thundering outside. I hope my power does not shut off. There's a chance, but Taysom Hill will not be the backup quarterback. I tell you, Blackburn going into his 3rd season is ready to be the backup quarterback. Taysom Hill just, he bombed it. He just straight up bombed it. Beckett was good. 3 touchdowns for Mostert. He will make the team. I think Kerr is going to make the team over Jaden Rose. And then Foster Moreau is going to be tight end 2. Actually, he is going to be tight end 2. And Daz Newsome is going to make the team again. Did Anthony Miller do anything? Because Daz Newsome might move up to... Yeah, Daz Newsome is going to move up over Anthony Miller. Defense. 4 TFLs for Cleveland Farrell. Mario Aiken, the only one with the sack, and then Daniel Carlson actually makes some field goals. He did miss one. But we're going to go ahead and cut some of these people. I can't believe Diablo is injured again. But we're also going to check out to see if there's anybody looming around. In Jason Kelsey. I saw him on the trading block, and they actually cut him. He would be a major upgrade. But we have a young center that's already starting. Running back, who the hell is this? Why are these good ass players here in free agency? That's what I want to know. Why are these good ass players here in free agency? Don't need any fullbacks, don't need any receivers. Tight end, we're good. I'm looking at right outside linebacker, maybe even middle linebacker. I mean, Bobby Wagner just got signed. He just got signed by a team. I think it was the Steelers, and they cut him. Do we go get B-Wags? I thought about signing Anthony Barr, not because the Seahawks and Vikings, no. Bring in Bobby Wagner for a season. He does have star dev. He is a run stopper. I think we are going to do that. I think we are all in. Bobby Wagner wants to help us win a ring. We're going to bring in B-Wags. We're going to bring in B-Wags, sign him, move him to right outside linebacker, and he's going to be our Band-Aid for this season. And I like the signing. We do have to cut 13 people, though. I think Taysom Hill is going to be one of those people that get cut as he got outplayed and overthrown by Blackburn. Earl Macklin can also get released. And we're going to go 2 quarterbacks deep. Kurt is going to make the team, so that means Jaden Rose can get released. We're going to go 4 running backs deep. Receiver, Daz Newsome. We're going to move Boston. He is a good return man, but we're going to move him to the practice squad, and we're going to keep Anthony Miller and Daz Newsome, but Daz Newsome is going to be the 4th receiver. I think we have an extra offensive lineman somewhere. It is Tevin Gray, so he can go ahead and get released, and then the rest of the O-line should be fine. We're going to keep all of these defensive ends, all the D tackles. Now, Felix Lamb, all right, Eubanks can go. I think with the Bobby, damn. So this is what we're going to have to do. Bobby Wagner is going to move out to right outside linebacker. Now, I need another. Okay, he should go up, and he's a scheme fit. Now, what do? We need another middle linebacker. Can Felix Lamb? Yeah, he can do it all. So he'll move over to middle linebacker. He's very versatile, and he actually is still a scheme fit, so that is perfect. I wish I could cut Diablo. Wait, it says I can cut him? Isn't he banged up? He's not injured no more? I guess he's not injured. That's weird. It said he was out 14 weeks. But I probably am going to release him or release Denzel Perriman. I don't know. We'll just keep all 3 of them for now. But all these other dudes, these cornerbacks, they got to go. Shamar, Gene, Charles, Whitmore, they're taking up a lot of the roster spots. He can go on the practice squad. Adrian Dansby can get released. Foot with an E can get released. And all these damn guys. David Silver, he can get released. And that'll leave us with 4 cornerbacks, but we have 3 free safeties. We have 2 strong safeties. This kicker can go on the practice squad. You know somebody's probably going to steal him. And then we're going to go ahead and check out to see if we have any other roster spots that need to be cleared. We're actually perfect, so don't have to cut nobody else. We'll keep Diablo. We'll keep, all those guys at right outside linebacker, Bobby Wagner, Denzel Perriman. We're just going to have more depth there. Can't trust Diablo, even though he's back from injury. He must have came back early. Let's go ahead and adjust the lineup. I'm also going to put him on the trading block, too, along with Cleveland Farrell, just to see if we get anything for him. And I like the look of this team. I think the way this team is going, we should be able to get back to the playoffs. We should be able to get back to the AFC Championship game. I think the Chiefs are, like, only people in our way, and the Jaguars, the 2 juggernaut teams. But we should be good. We should be good. Devontae Dillinger, we're going to go Daz Newsome over Anthony Miller. We'll leave Yeah, Foster Moreau. Boom. Colton Miller. Ortega, the rookie. You got the center. That's why we're not bringing in Jason Kelsey, because I believe in Kirkpatrick. Leatherwood, Chavez, and Max Crosby. We're very deep at the defensive end position, so we should be good. Preston Cohen can play a little bit of D tackle. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Chandler Jones, got Denzel Perryman, Bradley, that's fine. Oscar Hobbs, and then we got to go B-Wags. They have Diablo, but Diablo is going to lose his spot on this team. We only have, that's right, Royster is out. So Marquise Blair can play a little bit of corner. And we got Reese. And we got Van Buren can play a little bit of corner. So, yeah, that's fine. Got Morig, Blair, Barron, got Gillespie. And Gillespie, with the addition of Bobby Wags, Gillespie is probably not going to play the linebacker role anymore. Daz Newsome can go ahead and be the return man with Reese. And then punt return will be Ant Miller can stay there. But we're going to go Hunter Renfro, as always. Raheem Mostert, that's fine. AJ Cole, Daniel Carlson, Kirkpatrick, Osemele, Ortega, that's fine with me. We'll actually put maybe Osemele as a long snapper. Put him at number 2. Third down running back will be Josh Jacobs and Beckett with Raheem Mostert. And then power back will be Beckett this season over Josh Jacobs. So we're really putting a lot of faith in him. Slot receiver, I guess, will be Hunter Renfro, Dillinger, and Daz Newsome there. We can actually do Foster Moreau, too, if we really want to. Yeah, let's do Foster Moreau right there. Left end can be Max Crosby. Right end will be, now this is where it gets a little weird, because Chandler Jones, we could use him more so as a linebacker. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Chandler Jones over Cam Jordan. D tackle will be Grady Jarrett, Cam Jordan, and Aiken. And then sub linebacker can be Hobbs, Bobby Wagner, and maybe Denzel Perryman. Gillespie was killing it. Yeah, I think with Blair playing a little bit of cornerback right now, Perryman just being a backup, Gillespie making the Pro Bowl, we giving up on Diablo, Chandler Jones pass rusher. Yeah, we'll go Gillespie and a slot corner. I guess for right now can be Marquise Blair and Gillespie and Reese and Van Buren. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and get to week 1 as we take on the Chargers on TV, division opponent right off the bat. Our season goal is to make the playoffs. We got to make the playoffs. That shouldn't be a hard task for us to do. We should be able to achieve that goal. We did trade a second-round pick, so we still have a first-round pick for this year's draft coming up. And I'm looking at this guy right here, Devontae Thornton. Got Bobby Wagner right now and Denzel Perryman right now. If that guy is good with his stats, top 5, right outside linebacker, could be the guy. Could be the guy, unless we see somebody in free agency. But TV game, prime time, 82 overall. Our defense is taking a hit, but we're 85, still a high-power offense. Let's see if we can beat the Chargers. As I don't think they made the playoffs last season. I think they needed to win like the last game of the season. And we beat them 31-17 as expected. Monday Night Football game, we shut the running game down thanks to Cam Jordan. I know he's already making an impact. Our secondary taking a hit because our number 1 cornerback is out with injury right now. We did get 2 turnovers, though. We were up 17-7 at the half. That's what I want to see out of Derek Carr. Drive the damn car. 22 of 29, 81 yards for Jacobs, 30 yards for Beckett, using the 2 running back system, and then Hunter Renfro out-dueling the former Raider Henry Ruggs. Dillinger, in his debut game, 7 catches, 74, a touchdown, and then Devontae Adams, 2 catches, but a touchdown as well. And Colton Miller did give up 2 sacks, but so did Rashawn Slater. Chandler Jones not slowing down anytime soon. And look at that, my Seattle Seahawks, B-Wags, and Marquise Blair, both with interceptions. Daniel Carlson, what's going on? 1-0. That's what's going on. Let's see if we can beat the bitch-ass Steelers. And that's another thing. I checked out the release date for Madden because I didn't even know when it was coming out. I knew it's always around August, maybe even September, early September. But it is coming out August 19th, I think the date is. So I have until then to get these last couple of teams done. And the Steelers, because I don't like them, I'll say that, trying not to use the word hate so much. I might skip over them. Sorry, Steelers fans, but if I don't have enough time, I am not gonna do the Steelers. But I still might fit them in there. But I'm just trying to get this shit done before the release of Madden 23. But let's go ahead and just beat them on the road in Pittsburgh. Can we do it? We better do it. Make me happy. I thought the 31-17 score copied over from the last game. We do lose 24-19, close game. We are playing a little bit handicapped. We don't have a cornerback, so it won't be. Actually, we shut the passing game down. We just didn't pass the ball ourselves, and they ran all over us. No turnovers. But Derek Carr didn't do enough. I guess Carr broke down. Devontae Adams had a rushing touchdown, so did Beckett. Hunter Renfrow didn't really do that much. Neither did any of the other receivers. Max Crosby, Cam Jordan, Grady Jarrett. The D-line. 56-yarder from Daniel Carlson. But 1-1, not a bad start to the season, not a bad loss, really. If we throw a touchdown or two, maybe we win that game. Mock draft 1 is out, and they have us winning the Super Bowl and taking a cornerback. Caleb Dixon out of Clemson. Be catching, too. Just can't kick return. They have us winning the Super Bowl over the Lions. Okay. And that doesn't mean, we could, the Lions could have traded, a pick with somebody and it's projected 32, So when I do say, they have us predicting to go to the Super Bowl, I know we still have our first-round pick. So they think we're going all the way to the damn Super Bowl. So I'm happy about that. Let's see if we can beat the Broncos. They've been the worst team in our division so far. And we do beat them. Even though they're the worst team in our division, they always play us hard. Close game, 17-14, decided by a field goal. We shut the running game down. Our D-line, since added Cam Jordan, we are shutting shit down. O-line did give up 5 sacks, though. Beckett is adding to that running game, taking that pressure off of Josh Jacobs. And look at that, Blackburn showing why he is the new Taysom Hill. He runs for a touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, Devontae Adams getting involved in the offense. Colton Miller, Leatherwood giving up a couple of sacks. And Grady Jarrett, Max Crosby, the D-line. B-Wags, let's go. Unsung hero right now on defense. What a great signing. What a steal. He was on the Steelers, too, and we stole him from the Steelers. They cut him. Thought I saw him on the trading block. Now we got the Patriots, the 1 and 2 Patriots, who we traded up for to get this receiver. We knew they were targeting the white receiver, and they beat our asses. 34-12. 34-12. What happened? We couldn't run the ball. They ran all over us. We turned the ball over. They were up 27-3 at the half. 4 sacks given up. Mac Jones was damn near perfect. He also ran for a touchdown. Yeah, it was a Mac Jones game. The Mac Jones game. Colton Miller just getting abused by Matt Judon, Oscar Hobbs, though, Grady Jarrett, Cam Jordan. Okay. Daniel Carlson. Not sure if y'all heard that thunder. It's about to come down. We get Royster back from injury. That's a big one. We need him back. Marquise Blair will continue to be the 4th cornerback and then slot cornerback. They have Royster. I don't know why they keep doing that. But Nate Hobbs is our slot cornerback. So we get our number 1 cornerback. We are on TV. Chiefs 2-2. Hopefully lives up to the hype. Chargers actually coming back. They started 0-2. Now they're 2-2. Every time we play the Patriots, I need to upgrade. This is a revenge for the AFC Championship game, by the way. So I want to beat them. I want to beat them here in Las Vegas. And then we'll see them again at Arrowhead in Kansas City. But let's go ahead and beat the Chiefs, get revenge for that loss, and they smoke us 41-17. I hate the Chiefs. I hate playing against them. I don't hate the Chiefs. I hate playing against them. And they shut our running game down. So we can't run the ball right now. We need to fix that. O-line is horrible. Maybe we should sign Jason Kelce. We cannot stop Travis Kelce. Grady Jarrett. Chandler Jones. I'm not going to make any adjustments. We're going to leave the roster and the depth chart exactly the way it is. We are 2-3. 2-game losing streak going into the bye week. but I'm not too worried. I think we're still in good position. We get Johnny, that center's banged up. I should bring in Jason Kelsey. We're not going to, though. Let's go ahead and look at the contracts before we upgrade the players. And Cam Jordan, we don't know yet. Trayvon Moehrig, though. And that's a good-ass contract, good-ass cheap contract for a superstar dev, young free safety. Chandler Jones, we don't wait. Bobby Wagner. Alex Leatherwood, we didn't pick up the fifth-year option, but I'm going to pick it up. I'm only going to give him a 3-year deal, though. I'm not going to give him a 4-year deal. And everybody else are just fill-ins and dev pieces. But we are at the bye week, so let's go ahead and upgrade the team. And we're taking on the Texans next week. Jonathan Abram, is he a scheme fit? He is not. Need to go ahead and make him a zone. Let's see if we can beat the Texans next week. 2-4. We're 2-3. Oscar Hobbs, I think he is a scheme fit. He's actually not. Let's try to make him a scheme fit. He is our lead linebacker. He led the team in tackles, I think, last season. Really underrated. I think he should get star dev sooner or later. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Texans on the road in Texas. Get to 500, get back to 500 at 3-3. And we do. 42-32 shootout with them. I thought if we lost this game, it's going to be one of those seasons where it's like a wash season or you're expected to win with the roster that you have. And then Madden's like, no, you're not going to win. 35-10 at the half. We ran all over them, passed all over them. Pretty good game. 3 touchdowns, no picks from Derek Carr, 70% completion percentage, 82 yards for Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdowns for Beckett. We got cooked, I should say, by Brandon Cook. 2 touchdowns for Darren Waller. He's been really quiet this season. Devontae Adams also with the touchdown. Chavez, our tackles, giving up a couple of sacks by Chandler Jones, Grady Jarrett. Darnell Royster comes back from injury with 2 interceptions. Daniel Carlson misses a field goal because we probably need to replace him now. He's going back to the Minnesota Vikings, Daniel Carlson. 0-7, you know this is a setup game. 0-7 Falcons. They probably are projected and mocked to be number 1, actually number 2. We were 32 in the first one. Now we're all the way up 14. Cornerback, though, still a cornerback. Clyde Chapman and Charles Woodson doing his thing with the scouting. Already 75% completion percentage for the cornerbacks when it comes to scouting. But let's go. Setup game. I need to upgrade. This is an 0-7 team. They're really hard to beat when they don't have any wins. Ortega, his dev trait should be revealed. I'm guessing star, like the receiver. We actually don't know. The defensive tackle, we're not going to know. He's buried on the depth chart, and he's probably going to get his dev trait taken away anyway. That's usually what happens to those low 60, 50 overall guys that do have hidden dev trait. If you don't play them, they will lose it. And we actually win 2 games in a row, 31-24. We beat a 0-7 team, as we should. And we had 242 rushing yards. They just drafted a quarterback. Why would they draft another one? My God, Josh Jacobs. Also, Raheem Mostert with a touchdown. Darren Waller, 80 yards. Outplaying Kyle Pitts. And Bobby Wagner, Chandler Jones. What a signing. What a steal in preseason to bring in Bobby Wagner. If it wasn't for the injury to Diablo, I don't think it would have happened. We would have went with Denzel Perryman. But we have a weekly award winner. You know that's going to JJ. Josh Jacobs, baby. 200-some yards, 240 plus. Week 9, we do have a new injury. Please don't be nobody important. It is Beckett, which isn't that bad because now that means Josh Jacobs. Week 9 is the midseason, so we're going to upgrade the team. And, of course, it's against my Seattle Seahawks. We got Bobby Wagner. We got Marquise Blair. I can't call him Marquise Playbook. He should know their playbook, and he should give us some notes on their playbook, and we should be able to beat them. They're only a 76. Why are the Seahawks always sorry as hell when I do these rebuilds? They're always like in the mid-70 overalls. But see if we can beat them. We get our 3rd straight win, go to 5-3. And we do. Thank you, Bobby Wagner. Thank you, Marquise Blair. Thank you, Jamarco Jones. Forgot about you, too. And we win. We outpassed them. We shut the passing game down. We did turn the ball over a couple of times. 2 picks from Derek Carr, but it was enough. It was enough to win. Josh Jacobs. Raheem Mostert filling in very well for Beckett. 40 yards and a touchdown. 1-1-1 and 1-1-1 from Darren Waller and the rookie Adrian Dillinger. Hunter Renfrow also with a touchdown. 80 yards for Devontae Adams. I love how they spreaded the ball out. Colton Miller's having a bad season. He got beat up by Taquan Lewis. And Daniel Carlson. Looks like we're going to take a kicker in the first round next season. But we are hot. The Chargers are leading the division. Broncos not out of it, and we're tied with the Chiefs. It seems like it's always like a three-way battle between us, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. Mainly the Chiefs being number one. We're number two, Chargers number three, and then Broncos last. But the Chargers are doing their thing this season. TV, primetime game. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. We already know that Dillinger is a star. Let's get his route running up. It's down to a 69. I think he needs to work on medium. No, it's not that bad. I don't know why it's a 69, so we're going to upgrade it. See if that does anything. 2 medium route running, okay. And let's go ahead and just upgrade them. But prime time, live. Can we beat them on the road? No, we can't. Chargers are for real this season. They are for real. They might win the division. Monday Night Football game, we lose. They shut our running game down. I mean, we don't have Beckett. And we turned the ball over 4 damn times. So can't win throwing 3 interceptions and possibly a fumble or turnover on downs. Yeah, we need Beckett back. Hunter Renfrow went off. At least we shut down Henry Ruggs. 2.5 for Grady Jarrett, Chandler Jones. I'll tell you what, the D-line is getting a lot of pressure. Rock in with the interception. Daniel Carlson is done after this season. He's done after this season. We're moving on in a different direction. He's done. Maybe we should bring up that kicker from the practice squad. He hasn't been stolen by nobody yet. Devontae Adams is back from injury. Maybe that's another reason why we lost last game. And then we have a new injury to Johnny Kirkpatrick. Is Jason Kelce still available? Because this damn Kirkpatrick has been banged up all season, and I'm tired of it. I am sick of it. And he is gone. He is gone. But we get Devontae Adams back from injury. That'll help out the offense, I'm sure of it. And the slot receivers should be the same as we had it before. See if we can bounce back from that loss. We got an 8-2 Panthers. So it looks like we have a harder schedule than we did last season, as we should, because we went all the way to the championship game and we lose again. So this season is going to be battle tested for us. And we got shut down. We need Beckett back. Ever since he went down with injury, besides that one game, or that game might have been before the Beckett injury, but yeah, Josh Jacobs isn't being Josh Jacobs ever since the injury to Beckett. All the pressure is back on him to carry all the load, and it's not working. Nate Hobbs gets a pick. What are we, 5-5, 5-6? I think we're under 500, or we might be right at 500, and we are. And the Chiefs done took command of the Chargers, but they're both 7-3. Yeah, we need to fight back. We definitely need to fight back and get back into the conversation by beating the 6-4 Bucks. And we do shoot out 42. Is that 35 or 25? Got my new glasses on and I still got no vision. 42-25. We outrushed them. They outpassed us. We did turn the ball over more. I don't know how we won that game. I think it's because we were up 21-10 at the half. Why do the Bucks seem to always sign Baker? Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdowns for Hunter Renfrow. I guess we just threw him in there at running back because we missed Beckett so much. Hunter Renfrow also, what a game for him. He's having a hell of a season. He might become the thumbnail for this video. 2 sacks for Cam Jordan, Chandler Jones. Rock Ya-Sin. 6-5. Not bad. As long as we get to the playoffs at this point, because we have to deal with the Chiefs and now the Chargers, I don't mind not winning the division. That always is the first goal. But as long as we get there, we give ourselves a chance. So as long as we just get to the playoffs, have a winning season, and then anything can happen from that point on in the playoffs, and we lose 45-28, I don't need this up and down seesaw shit. We just need to start winning some games. We are not running when is Beckett coming back? I thought it was like 6 games. We lost to Ian Book. 3 touchdowns for Alvin Kamara. That did it right there. Raheem Mostert playing well. Darren Waller, 100 yards. Looks like Darren Waller is competing with Hunter Renfrow for the Daniel Carlson for the thumbnail. 6-6, not bad. Expected a little bit better, and this game is just screwing me with these injuries. We get Beckett back. We get our center back next week. Let's see if we can Kind of banged up on the O-line. Now we got the 9-3 Ravens. Yeah, this is going to be a hard season. Even if we do make the playoffs, we are on a 3-game losing streak right now. And it just sucks, man. 2-game losing streak, my bad. And it feels like we're on a 3-game losing streak. Down 24-7 at the half. And we just played from behind. At least we get Beckett back from injury. We definitely need him. Give us a little bit of oomph in the running game. Daniel Carlson. Oh, 4 inside the 20 for A.J. Cole. Maybe I should move him to kicker. 6 and 7. But we get a couple of guys back. We get our center. We get our running back. So we should be in a better position to win some games. Let's go ahead and make sure that Beckett is our power back because that's when we were damn near unstoppable on the ground. Get our center back, I think. Yep, he's been banged up all season. Let's go ahead and beat the Broncos, man. We can't be worse than the Broncos, man. They've been the worst team in the division. 30-5, weird-ass score. Must have got a safety in there somewhere. For them, they must have got a safety on us. And we both couldn't run the damn ball. They just turned the ball over. Blackburn got in, threw a touchdown. What a backup quarterback for him. He has a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. We still had 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs, even though he could not run the ball. Dillinger, Adams were great. Touchdown for Josh Jacobs. 3 sacks for Max Crosby. B. Wags, Chandler Jones, Grady Jarrett. A.J. Cole's been like the best punter in the league. And what are we, 7 and 7? 7 and 7. I want to take a look at the playoff picture just to see if we are in there. We are not in the playoffs. The AFC must have a good season, man. What the hell is going on? And we got to play the Chiefs on TV. Get our fullback and right tackle back. 4 and 10 Broncos, weekly award winner. Don't know who the hell that might be. Matt Crosby, 10 tackles, 3 sacks. It would suck for this roster to not make the playoffs. I just want to look at the AFC standings just to see what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have no chance in hell to make the playoffs. Unless we win the last 2 games and the Patriots, Colts, or Steelers somehow just melt down, we're not getting in. And that sucks. We're not going to make it. We win 35-7. Our defense has been on point the last 2 games. As long as we just go out with a bang. But there's a possibility we could finish with 10 wins and not make the playoffs. We dropped 21 on them in the 4th quarter. We shut the running game down, ran all over them, passed. They had no 3rd down conversions. Wow. What a game. What a game from the defense. We beat Josh Rosen. Should be able to beat Josh Rosen. Beckett, there we go, getting back into the groove of things. Devontae Adams, we got 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs. Touchdown for our fullback, Leonard, who just returned from injury. And let's go ahead and Chandler Jones, Cam Jordan. I'm so dumb at Daniel Carlson. It's to the point where he doesn't even attempt the damn field goal because he can't make it. It's all in his damn head, all in his damn psyche. And this is the game that's probably going to put us out of the playoffs. We do have a breakout player scenario. Seems like we haven't had one in a minute. And it is Josh Jacobs trying to go up to X Factor. There's a possibility he could get it, but against Kansas City, I don't see it happening. Don't see it happening. And we have another injury. I'm just going to blame this season on injuries. It's Beckett. You know what happens when he goes down. I want to take a look at the playoff picture again. Yeah, I don't think we're making it. If we look at the standings, I don't think we're making it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only way we can make it is the Patriots lose again and we somehow win, beat the Chiefs, then we have a chance. Until then, I'm expecting to miss the playoffs with a above 500 record. And 3rd in the division. Yeah, it's over for us. And Dean Strauss might get fired too. Fuck, man. And been a banged up season for us too. Banged up season. So we don't have some of these injuries. Maybe we win a couple more games, but it looks like we're going to fall short of our goal this season. It's going to be going to a year 5 where we have to win it all. Kirkpatrick sucks at center. I should have brought in Jason Kelsey. There we go, Daniel Carlson. Now you want to kick the damn ball when it doesn't mean anything. Let's just take a look at the standings just to see if the Patriots might have lost again because we still might have a chance, and we are out. Let's just try to finish 9-8, above 500. Upgrade the players just in case we can't do it with Dean Strauss because there's a chance he's going to get fired. And finish the season strong with a big W over the Bengals. Battle of the 8-8 teams. And we do win. They don't fire Dean Strauss, but we are going to miss the playoffs. We do finish third in the division. And we're going to take a look at that last game. At least we finished on a high note. But the AFC was just too damn good. The league was too damn good this season, and we unfortunately missed the playoffs. But big win to end the season, 38-24. Maybe one or two more games would have got us in. But we played damn near perfect the last game. So we can build on that going into next season. Josh Jacobs was great. Raheem Mostert was great. Beckett needed to stay healthy. Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow competing from the thumbnail. Ortega, the rookie, gave up 2 sacks. And we had Matt Crosby, Grady Jarrett, Cam Jordan. The D-line was just fighting in the trenches. I don't give a damn about Dan Carlson, 3 for 3 and 55-yarder, because now he wants to turn up at the end of the season. But third in the division when it comes to upgraded players real quick. I want to see that Ellerby, the defensive tackle we took in the 7th round with hidden dev. What is he? Is he going to be revealed? I don't think so. He's a star. Okay. Must have got some playing time. But we were 18 in points per game, 16 in passing yards, 15 in rushing yards. So, in the middle of the league. Points per game went down. I think we were the number 1 scoring team in the league last season. Defensive rush yards was 8 and passing yards was 16. So we're just middle of the road. Looking at, I want to look at the rookies. We need a right outside linebacker, Devontae Thornton, Tevin Jones, Evans. Thornton, okay, it's the same damn name. So Thornton, Jones, and Evans. Those are the 3 guys we need to target. And Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Najee Harris, Brandon Cooks, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Brian Burns, D. Buck, and Chris Jones, Trevon Diggs, Jalen Johnson, Marlon Humphrey, Josie Joel, Kenneth Murray, who we tried to sign, and Olakun. Looking at our stacks, 16 offensive yards, down season for Derek Carr. 11th in defensive yards, great season for Josh Jacobs. Point score 18. And what a year for Hunter Renfrow. Should be going back up to superstar dev with that performance. Too many picks for my liking. And completion percentage went down 3%. 252.5 is good. The sacks, he gets sacked 50 times a year. I'm tired of it. Rushing, Josh Jacobs has just been outstanding. 81-yard rush, no fumbles. 5 touchdowns for Beckett. He was on a roll, but he was banged up. 5 touchdowns for Mostert. 2 for Hunter Renfrow. He fumbled, so did Derek Carr. And a touchdown for Devontae Adams. Touchdown for the backup quarterback. Receiving, what a year for Hunter Renfrow. Almost 100 catches, 95 yards, almost 1,300 yards. 95 catches, almost 1,300 yards, 1,269. 11 touchdowns. He led the team in yards, receptions, and touchdowns. Beating out Darren Waller. They both had good seasons. Devontae Adams went down. Not a bad year for a rookie. Josh Jacobs, 335 and 4 touchdowns. Fullback had a receiving touchdown. Longest reception of the season was 44 yards to Hunter Renfrow. O-line, woo! Colton Miller, boy. Good season for the rookie, Nick Ortega. Great season for Alex Leatherwood. Glad we extended him. Kirkpatrick only played in 11 games. Matt Skura gave up 2. Billy Turner gave up 1. Oscar Hobbs leading the team in tackles in. 3 TFLs the second half a pick. B-Wags was great. Nate Hobbs was just, we might upgrade that position. Jonathan Abram down year. 3 touchdowns for 3 interceptions. I wish there were 3 pick sixes for Rocky Sin. Cam Jordan was outstanding. Matt Crosby was good. Chandler Jones was good. 2 touchdowns. Or what? 2 interceptions. 2 INTs. 2 INTs, not 2 TDs. The safeties had a down season. Grady Jarrett, great. The D-line was great. 19 TFLs for Matt Crosby. Chandler Jones led the team in sacks. Rocket Sin led the team in picks. We had 5 forced fumbles. So Trayvon Murray, B-Wags, Oscar Hobbs, Grady Jarrett, Jonathan Abram. We had, special teams. B-Wags, Grady Jarrett, Mario Aiken, all with blocks. And then safeties, Grady Jarrett and Matt Crosby. We had no defensive touchdowns, even though I kept saying touchdowns for the intersection. Made all his extra pointers, but he missed 7 field goals. 1 block punt inside the 2013 times, longest 75 yards and average 52.9, almost 53. No special team return touchdowns. Yearly awards MVP is going to Lamar freaking Jackson. Coach of the Year, Matt Rule. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is going to Lamar Jackson. Defensive Player goes to DeForest Buckner. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Quentin Andrews. We got Dillinger at 4. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Vondre Banks. Seems like the damn Chiefs always win the rookie awards. Best QB, no Derek Carr. But it goes to Lamar Jackson. Running back goes to Joe Mixon. We got Josh Jacobs at number 5. Receiver goes to Hunter Renfrow. You can bet your ass he is going back up to superstar dev. Should have never got taken from him. They might take it from his ass again. Ronnie Stanley, O lineman. D lineman goes to DeForest Buckner. Linebacker goes to Harold Landry. You got Chandler Jones at 7. DB goes to Marlon Humphrey. You got Rocket Sin at number 5. Kicker, Harrison Butker. No Raiders. No Daniel Carlson because he is gone. But no playoffs for us in year 4. Just a watch year. We have to build on it. Build on that win in the last game of the season and try to get back to where we belong. See if we have any Pro Bowlers. I think Hunter Renfrow is going to be the starting wide receiver in the AFC. I think Chandler Jones has a chance. Wide receiver 2, not bad. Darren Waller, okay, third tight end, so that's 2 for us. Jason Kelce makes the Pro Bowl. I should have signed him. And that should be it. Kenneth Murray, we tried to sign. No Rockets in. Snub. Our punter, AJ Cole. So about 4 Pro Bowlers. We had, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller. Maybe just 3. I think just 3. And AJ Cole, the punter. Shout out to all the Pro Bowlers. Let's take a look at, it is a Chiefs-Panthers Super Bowl. You know we're rocking with the Chiefs. But let's go rocking with the Panthers. Let's go ahead and see if we have any dev trait upgrades. Hunter Renfrow gets his superstar dev trait back that he should have never lost in the goddamn first place. And everybody else stays the same on offense, on defense. Did Matt Crosby go up? He did. He got superstar dev. Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. Bobby Wagner goes back up to superstar, but he's not going to keep it. He's going to regress. And everybody else is the same. So congrats to Matt Crosby. I don't think he's going to keep his. He had 19 TFLs, though. Congrats to Hunter Renfrow. If they allowed him to keep their superstar dev traits, as the Chiefs just obliterated the Panthers in the Super Bowl, 50 bombed them. Matt Rule, Coach of the Year, but not Coach of the Year in the damn Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson, DeForest Buckner. John Burns, quarterback for the Rams, rookie. And left end Christopher Fisher, defensive end for the Bears. Let's get to the offseason, and let's run this thing back. I didn't mean to run the recap back, but we're going to run it back for next season to try to win this whole damn thing. Mock Draft 3 is out, and let's see where they have us projected. This should be the accurate number of where we're picking in the first round. I think we're taking a quarterback. They think we're taking a quarterback. Looks good, though, but I don't think so. I think we target right outside linebacker all the way. All the freaking way. If that's this guy, Tevin Jones, right here, who looks like an edge rusher, baby. He looks pretty damn good. I ain't even gonna cap. He looks good, but I don't think he's a scheme fit. Now, that other guy who was top 5, Devontae Thornton, he looks good too. Don't know who we're going to take yet. But we are going to look at retirements. We are going to look at who we need to re-sign. I think we got everybody back that we wanted. And we lost Raheem Mostert and Assembly. We're going to lose a lot of depth. Cam Jordan, I think, deserves to come back. He helped us stop the run a lot. So we are going to give him a new contract. And he actually agrees. Chandler Jones, this might be... He had double-digit sacks. He He's good. He's good, man. He's still good. So, he wants to test free agency. B-Wags, we're not going to bring him back. We're going to get his replacement. He had a good season for us, don't get me wrong, but McDonald will bring him back on a 3-year deal just to add some depth on the O-line. Billy Turner. Ooh, that's not a bad contract for Billy Turner. I'll bring him back as well. And he wants to do that. You can do that. You can do that. Nate Hobbs will let go. Then we're going to upgrade that position also. Gillespie, he's been great for us. We use him in different situations. I wouldn't mind giving him a 3-year deal. Diablo's been banged up. Daz Newsome wasn't what Devontae Adams thought, but goodbye, Chandler Jones, Bobby Wagner. Goodbye. As I still might target Chandler Jones. I'm looking at, they took Beckett's. Oh, they hit him hard. Went from superstar to normal, but the injury, it makes kind of sense. They could at least knock him down to star. But Hunter Renfrow got robbed, went back down to star. We need at least Matt Crosby. He kept his. That's good. Cleveland Farrell, nobody's trading for him. Don't know who the hell these guys are. But we do need, we could use an upgrade at D tackle. When I think about it. But now we need a couple of outside linebackers. I'm thinking we can actually bring Bobby Wagner back now. But we'll see what's in free agency. We do need a cornerback 3 too. Murray lost his superstar there. They did not come all the way down to normal though. Knock him down to star. So we lost a couple, but Max Crosby is a new superstar. Daniel Carlson might be getting cut. Got $45 million to spend. And who do we target? Who do we target? Who do we target? I don't know why I'm looking at fullbacks. Receivers, we're good. Tight end, we're good. O-lineman, we should be good now. Yeah, we should be good. DN, we're fine. Defensive tackle, we are fine. Right in. Aaron freaking Donald is there, but we're not going to do that. Quiddy Pay, don't really see him there. Outside linebacker, you got Khalil Mack. We could bring him back. There's no John Gruden. Wouldn't that be something? We bring Khalil Mack back to the Raiders for the last season, but nobody's offering on Chandler Jones, and the Titans are doing a pretty big bid on whatchamacallit. So I think we could go for Von Miller too. But I think we'll bring Chandler Jones back. We'll just give him exactly that. And then cornerback 3. We need a slot cornerback. And I just don't see one. Darnay Holmes is star dev. Think we're going to be better off drafting one. Yeah, so I like Chandler Jones, bringing him back, and then we'll just draft the rest of the guys. See what happens. So we do get Chandler Jones back. We are losing Bobby Wagner, so that was our big loss. We're going to take a look at mock draft 4. Hopefully they don't have us taking a damn quarterback again. Devontae Thornton's slipping down, so maybe he's not as good, just like I said. And they have us taking a cornerback, which I don't hate, because we do need a cornerback 3, and he looks like a beast. Nolan Lincoln. It's either going to be him or Tevin Jones. So let's take a look at the prospects. And looking at, I guess we'll look at fullbacks. I always feel like there's a good chance I can draft one, but I think we're good. We're not going to waste time looking at fullbacks. O-line is good. D-line is good. We could upgrade D-tackle. could look. Oh my God, look at all them first round dudes, man. Look at all the first round dudes. He looks good. Looks like a scheme fit. So we got Sidney Fulton out of Alabama. He looks okay. So we'll put him on the list. And then left outside linebacker, I don't remember those names. Let's take a look at. He's got those names. It was like the top guys in the corner. We'll look at middle linebacker real quick. Get Deacon McHale, B pursuit, F power moves. Right outside linebacker. I remember it was Jones. Might have been these three guys. Devontae Thornton, Tevin Jones, where I looked at. Let's look at Joseph Evans. B pursuit, Z zone coverage, B awareness. It's just a stamina. He's not that bad. So we'll put him on the list. We'll look at George Barker. Yeah, he doesn't look that good. And then Johnny Lamb we'll look at. He is the guy. Johnny Lamb is the guy. So I think we're going to go cornerback. Actually, because we have Charles Woodson, we could go cornerback later. We could get a steal if one of these guys is very talented, like my cousin Ross Robinson right there. Miles Byrd. Now with that catching. Let's go to Robinson. Just needs to work on zone. But everything else, hell yeah. So I think, man, but if we wait on the corner and we just go, I like Johnny Lamb. If we don't have to take a cornerback or right outside linebacker right away, what other position do we go? That's the thing. Do we go corner? Do we go right outside linebacker? Do we go, what the hell do we do? Do we trade down? Do we take one of these guys? Do we go defensive tackle then? Man, we got options because I like the later right outside linebacker, so we don't have to take one. And then I like that cornerback. But if we take the cornerback in the first round, there's no guarantee that the right outside linebacker will be there. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. Let's just go ahead to advance the week. And fifth year option, we have Donnell Royster. I'm going to pick it up. And we could take a couple of cornerbacks. So I think I am leaning towards just taking the cornerback anyway in the first round, then going right outside linebacker, then right back to corner. And we have another fifth year option. This might be Mario Aiken, former defensive rookie of the year. I'm not going to pick it up. It's the final season anyway. Save money. I have to pay him a lot of money for that 1 year. We are kind of like, 30 mil? I want to look at kickers because of Daniel Carlson pissed me off. So we are actually going to look at kickers. Let's look at Levi Firth, Martin North, Shane Harper. B awareness, 8 injury. We don't know his accuracy, and he has decent kick power. Okay, Shane Harper might be worth a pick. Dylan Gervasi. All of them got D accuracy. And then Paul Adams. C awareness, B injury, marginal kick power, but first in everything. So Paul Adams might be the guy. And we are going to go ahead. I don't know what we're going to do with our first round pick. It's either going to be cornerback or outside linebacker. It just depends. Can we get the other right outside linebacker later on? Do we take one in the first round? We can get that cornerback later. I knew we were going to get kicked out there. Always got to acknowledge that. Are they not going to sign me back in? Okay. Trying to finish this damn year 4. Better sign me back in. Take a look at the final mock draft just to see if the computer's going to steal any of the players. I'm going to just stop adding niggas on my list because that's when they steal them. They see that they're on my list and then they draft them. Let's see if that's the case, though. You have us taking that cornerback, Nolan Lincoln. He is good. Don't get me wrong. He is good. He can tackle, catch, got hit power. Zone is good. Press is good. I might just settle for him. But looking at Tevin Jones is good, too. I don't think he'll fit my scheme, though. But then it's like I don't have a second-round pick. We might not be able to get that guy. That right outside linebacker. Do we take one? I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I'm glad Aaron Donald is not going in the division, but we'll see what the Chargers, Broncos, and Chiefs have done. And I don't see any of their logos, which means they didn't do nothing but Marcus Peters to the Chargers. And that's about it. So, yeah, a week bringing Tevin Jones back. We only lost Bobby Wagner. Let's get to the draft, man. Let's add this young talent to this talented roster. As we've only missed the playoffs twice in this rebuild, we made it twice, and then those 2 times we went to the AFC Championship game in the second round. But let's go ahead to our pick. I think we're going to sit here and we're going to pick. And it's either going to be corner or right outside linebacker. Which one do we go? If we go with him, he is the last first-round corner left. And even though I like Robinson, I do think we go corner here, and we can always get Robinson later to add more depth to corner. But right outside linebacker, it's like if I don't go Tevin Jones now, will Evans, Barker, and Lamb be there later? Especially Lamb. I don't know. So we are going to go corner. We're going to go Nolan Lincoln at cornerback, 6'2", almost 200 pounds, 197. We're going to go with him and follow the mock draft. He is hidden dev. Let's go. We get our cornerback 3 to add to this secondary with Rocky Sin, who just had a good season. Royster coming back from injury. Trayvon Moore-Rigg and Jonathan Abram. Don't have the second-round pick. That hurts. So hopefully that right outside linebacker is there. If not, we are screwed. Maybe we can get Bobby Wagner back. And would you look at that? Joseph Evans is there, but not the one that I wanted. So it looks like we're going to have to take a chance on Joseph Evans. Damn, they took the dude I wanted. But let's look at Joseph Evans again. B pursuit, C zone, B awareness. We're going to have to take him. And I'm pretty sure the guy we wanted probably had hidden dev, but I mean, we just had to take him. We had to take him. He was the only guy available. And then with our 4th round pick, we can go get my cousin Ross Robinson to add to the cornerback position. Don't tell me he's gone. They always take niggas I put on the list, bro. They always do it to me. Let's look at Danny Pace. They always do it to me, bro. Let's look at Miles Byrd. No, let's not. Let's not. I hate this game. Am I going to take a kicker in the 4th round? Probably not. What else do we need, bro? Do we need a backup tight end? Do we still have Foster Moreau? A catch in traffic? What? Martavis Woodard might be a good pick here. Yeah. So they took they took people I had on my list, bro. Martavis Woodard, we're gonna take him. He can catch.
The Bills on
Hidden dev tight end. Let's go, man. Another weapon to the offense.
Okay, here we go. The Raiders now on the clock.
And I look at cornerbacks again. Day three. Danny Pace, we already looked at. Javonte Bird, another Bird here. Not good in man, though. So we got Devin Wilcox. Can't believe they took the guy I wanted, Ross Robinson. Don't know the tag. We could double dip at kicker. Could go linebacker, too. Let's actually do that. Let's look at one of these middle linebackers, see if anybody is even worth taking at this 5th round spot. Should we trade out of this pick and then take the 2 kickers? Don't know. C-zone. B awareness. Trent Pollard. Steal. If that 2nd round dude doesn't work out, we're going Trent Pollard. What a steal. What a steal. What a steal.
All right, now it's the Raiders' turn.
And then I think here we actually going to go kicker. But which one? We just got a hidden dev middle linebacker in the 5th round. And then that tight end in the, 3rd or 4th round? Hidden dev. I've been hitting, great dev traits. These positions. And this guy has B awareness. What does he have F of? F, throw accuracy short. Don't need him to throw a ball, but he has decent kick power. But then you look at the other kicker. The other kicker can throw. Has marginal kick power, but look at this. 1st and 40-yard dash. 1st and bench press. 1st and jump. 1st and cone drill. A pursuit. He's an athlete. I think I'm going to go. He has B awareness, right? Decent kick power. And then he has C awareness. Marginal kick power, but a better athlete. Let's go Shane Harper first.
The Bills are now on the clock.
Okay. And I will go 2 kickers. Have a 3-way competition in camp. I will go 3 kickers.
Okay, it's the Bills.
87 kick power. Okay. Hopefully the overalls are good. Because Dan Carlson, your time is about to be up. But we're going to look at how we did. I think we did great. We got hidden dev tight end, hidden dev middle linebacker. If that 2nd round right outside linebacker sucks, we got another one. Excuse me. Didn't mean to go to that regular roster. Look at the draft recap. And look at God. Look at God. I forgot he wasn't a 2nd round pick. He was a 3rd round pick. But we get the hidden dev in the middle. And look at this 72 hidden dev in the 4th round tight end. That kicker actually was a 70. What a great draft. The cornerback was a 74. I do want to look at Ross Robinson and those other outside linebackers that we missed out on. So the best player in the draft was a defensive tackle. Wow. Going to the Seahawks. Looking at the positions, we took the only 2 kickers that were drafted. But I want to look at cornerback. Bird was a 71. And I passed on him. Okay. Let's look at Ross Robinson, my cousin. He was a 69. I bet he was hidden dev. Oh, he was normal. Okay, that's not that bad. So we didn't miss out on anything. Now going to those right outside linebackers. Joseph Evans was the one we got. Johnny Lamb was the dude I wanted. He went 5th to the Falcons in the 3rd round. 71 overall, hidden dev. That hurts. Hurts. He went 12 picks earlier. But I think we did a pretty damn good job. We got a hidden dev linebacker of our own. But we did miss out on the playoffs in year 4, and it is going to be a year 5 Super Bowl and nothing for the Las Vegas Raiders. But I think if anybody can do it, this team can definitely do it. But that'll wrap it up for part 4 until the season finale, which will be the next episode.